What is going on, everyone? Jeremy here from Unsleeved Media, and this past weekend was the Ixalan pre-release event, and I happened to have a pre-release kit that I thought I would open and share with you all. This, I guess you could call it part of my pre-release kits through history, but also I'm going to try to see what kind of deck we can build, and we'll all participate in the comments. And you can all tell me how you would have built a much better deck, and you'd probably be right. So let's get right into moving my keyboard out of the way and get into this Ixalan pre-release. So I attended a midnight pre-release at TK Games in Menominee Falls. Big fan of that store. Big fan of Bob. The premium event had like 25 people, which was awesome. And I hope it's at the Retro Arcade again next time, because I will definitely be there. So thanks for hosting such a sweet event in TK Games. That's where I also had another pre-release event. And didn't have time to play it, but at least picked up my box. And let's get going with it. Now, the promo is often an interesting thing. Oh, we have Burning Sun's Avatar. 6 mana, 6/6. When enters the battlefield, deals 3 damage to target opponent and 3 damage up to 1 target creature. Why does it say up to? That doesn't make sense. Why not just say 1? So you get 6 packs, and we're just going to open them and have fun. I'm not sure I will have a release day booster box, so you're going to have to make sure that you have your notifications turned on. I know a lot of people, they get turned off on them for some weird reason. We have Inspiring Cleric. Not a bad card. 3 mana, 3/2 is fine, but then gaining 4 life is okay. Sky Terror, I think this card's great. Flying Menace. Flying 2/2 for 2 with Menace. Very good. Chart a Course. Whoa. We have the foil. That's weird. The foil in front of the rare. Is that because it's a flip card? Yeah, it must be. I think these are going to look great. I was talking about their collectabilities, because in foil, I think they're going to look, that design is just beautiful. We may see that design later on as well. I'm not seeing anything jumping out at me right now. My promos are good, but the rest of this is, you know, nothing jumping out, nothing builder on yet. Makeshift Mutations, Vine Shaper Mystic, Blight Reprisal, and Spurious Sorceress Spycross. Boy, can I read? Definitely, you can definitely still see that they have print issues. I don't know if it's going to show through on the camera, but there's a clear difference in print quality. This whole card is darker. But this is the positivity channel, so we're just going to be positive. We've got a Puzzle Quest ad. I'm happy about that. I don't know if I'm going to get any early access to the... I love this duress art. You just really feel the desperation. Vicious Conquistador, Deadeye Plunderers, Bonded Horncrest, and Captain... See the... I don't know if you can tell, but it's just darker. Definitely darker. Maybe it's just on the rares that they appear darker? It's hard to say. So, interesting. This pool, yeah, it's hard to say early. Nothing crazy, nothing built around yet that I've seen. Maybe I've missed it. Maybe you're commenting. Sleek Schooner, Charging Monster. So like, red seems okay so far. Lurking Chupacabra. Red Green seems okay. Emperor's Vanguard. Yeah, still kind of a rough pool. But still, we'll see. We'll see. What did you play if you attended pre-release? Curious. Another red rare. Repeating Barrage. Deals 3 damage to target creature or player. If you have a raid trigger, activate this ability. I'm sorry. Return Repeating Barrage from your graveyard to your hand. So, flavor win. Definitely repeating. If you're playing some artifacts and you're attacking. Well, the artifacts are not relevant there. I don't know why I said that. Fire Cannon Blast. Belligerent Brontodon. Dinosaur Stampede. Ixalan's Binding. And Deep Root Champion. Boy, a lot of red and green rares, but not a lot of synergy. Okay, so this is kind of a tough one. I'm not really comfortable with... I mean, especially for pre-release, I definitely like to kind of play a mid-range, kind of aggressive stompy. But let's see if we came to the same conclusion, okay? So I have a couple 1-drops. I'm going to play 2 Spell Pierce and 1 Prying Blade. The Prying Blade, I'm on the fence about, but you'll see why I played it later. Now, maybe I need to play another creature. Well, no. Then I have a Sharper Apprentice. So it has flying as long as you have another Merfolk, which I'm playing basically Merfolk Pirates, unblockable stuff. Try to tempo them out. Shipwreck Looter, a fine 2-1 with Raid. Then we have River Sneak, a 1-1 that can't be blocked. You'll see the synergies here with Prying Blade is I have a lot of flying and unblockables, and then when that happens, it allows me to create treasure artifacts. I have 1 with the Wind. I thought, you know, I really don't like playing these cards, but giving something 2/2 and flying for 2 mana, it seems like worth the risk of getting 2 for 1. I don't know. And then Chart the Course for some card draw, and then Siren's Ruse just to bounce. Then a 3-drop, we have Water Tap Weaver, a 2/2 that allows me to tap something down. My whole plan here basically is to get in early and then keep them off balance while I finish them off with the unblockables. Like, eventually they're going to have some big creatures that I can't block or that I'm only going to be chumping, but I can either bounce stuff to buy myself more time, or I can just keep attacking through and beat him in a race. That's the plan, because then I play Fire Cannon Blast. I can kill a creature with that, and since I'll be attacking, the raid trigger is not bad. Kill something even bigger. Then I have Repeating Barrage, which is the 3 mana that deals 3 damage to target creature or player. That's relevant here in a race. I can lightning bolt him to the dome, and then with Raid I can bring it back in and maybe cast it one more time. You might be able to cast it twice in the game. Then Headstrong Brute is just a 3 mana 3/3 pirate, which is fine. Then I have Captain Lannery Storm. She's all right, but the nice thing here is whenever she attacks, she creates another artifact for me to ramp with. But more importantly, I have all sorts of things that can create those. So whenever you sack one, she gets +1/+0. So ideally, you'd have her being unblockable with or flying with 1 with the Wind or something like that, or bouncing stuff, or you know. Then I just have a pretty vanilla 4 mana 2/2 with haste, but it explores. This is probably low value, but I like exploring. A 4 mana 3/3 isn't great, but it's okay. Bonded Horncrest. This is really a stretch for me. A 5 mana, but because I plan on attacking, I'm hoping that the 5/5 for 4 is value. And then I have Storm Sculptor. This is another unblockable, 3/2 unblockable. And I can also bounce something back to my hand if it's been debilitated in some way. Or I can retrigger another Enter the Battlefield effect. So that sort of stuff's always really good. Run around, simple tempo play here. Prosperous Pirate, 5 mana. You create 2 little guys. Simple 3/3 flyer with flash. Make that 2. Then this deals 4 damage to target creature or player. Ideally, I'm going to always be sending that to the face. And then the final card is Burning Sun's Avatar. That's my finisher, so to speak. So I guess I went red-blue pirates. I thought about red-green. I thought about Naya because I had some decent white removal spells. But that's what I chose. I tried to limit myself to a fair amount of time, just like I would during pre-release. So I'd be interested to see what you built in the comment section down below. I've actually, the comment section, not the comics, I've actually got the Planeswalker decks to drop later this week, and then I should have the release day booster box and fat pack for you Friday at midnight, so make sure that you're subscribed and you have notifications turned on. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll talk to you again real soon.